tracking the time we spend on activities for our clients so that we can produce accurate invoices is critical to the firm's financial health. Let's go to Billing and open the timesheet. The current date and staff record are shown in the top left. Only the time entries for the selected date and staff show in the column below. For a quick time entry, just type the number of hours to be recorded. The timesheet entry form opens and can be used to quickly record some time, but it's limited in the information it captures about the activity. When we need to add time entries with more detail, the billing form is a better option. The billing form can be accessed from the timesheet by clicking the Add button on the toolbar. This form can also be accessed directly from the Billing tab on any matter or contact. It contains all the fields from the timesheet entry form and many more. The current date is populated, but we can click the Lookup button to choose another date from the calendar. The hours spent on the activity can be entered in the blank field next to the current time, or we can click the Lookup button to choose the begin time and end time for the entry. The hours are calculated based on the time frame, and this total is copied into the quantity field to be used for the rate calculation. We can add classification codes to the time entry. This option is not available from the timesheet entry form. Use the drop-down menu to pick one code, or select the Lookup button to assign up to 5 classification codes for the entry. Let's also add a description stating how the time was spent. The assigned staff populates automatically, but another can be selected if the time entry is for someone else's work. We can even assign multiple staff to the same entry by using the Lookup button. The regarding fields are used to link this time entry to a matter or client. Selecting the Lookup button opens the Contact Lookup form, where we can search for and select an active or archived client, or enter new contacts and then select them. Let's close the form and look at the Regarding section in more detail. If we click into the first field, the label changes to tell us that we have selected the matter reference field. Now when we click the Lookup button, the Matter Lookup form opens, where we can search for and select an active or archived matter, or enter a new matter and then select it. Let's double-click on City of West Palm Beach versus Hopkins to assign it to this entry. Both the matter and contact sections of the Regarding field are now populated. After saving this entry, it can be accessed again from the Billing tab of either this matter or contact. Now let's assign the bill code, which is used on the invoice to identify the type of charge. The bill staff and bill by fields are completed using predefined bill settings on the staff and matter. We can override these defaults, but generally shouldn't need to. In the Billing Details section, the bill date, status, and rate fields also auto-populate, but can be modified if needed. For this time entry, the standard rate level of 1 needs to be applied. The total is adjusted to reflect the quantity times rate amount. At this point, we have the options to place the time entry on hold so that it does not appear on the client's invoice, and to apply sales tax to the total if required. The bottom section can be used for notes about the activity. When finished, click Save to record this entry. but leave the form open to add another one. Or we can click Save and Close to record the time and exit the form. The new entry displays on the timesheet for the current day. We can also edit time entries using the same form. Let's select the Gordon versus Hammersmith entry and click the Change Record icon. The duration needs to be changed. Let's click the Lookup button and extend the end time to 5:30. The new duration is calculated, and the quantity and total fields are updated as well. We also need to change the rate from the discount rate to the standard level of 1. With those changes made, let's save and close the form. The updated duration now shows on the timesheet for the entry. We can also delete any unbilled items from this form. Let's select the Florida versus Sanders entry and click the Delete icon. A message asks us to confirm that we want to delete the record. Let's click Yes to continue. The entry has been removed from Time Matters and can no longer be viewed from this form or from the Billing tab of the matter or client. Now that you are familiar with how to add, change, and delete time entries from the billing forms, you can learn more about timesheet entry or producing billing reports by selecting those lessons.